What's up traders? So in today's video we're going to be talking about this big upside potential stock named Bionano Genomics, ticker symbol BNGO. But before we talk about this stock, if you are new here, my name is Antonio and I like to talk about stock options and high demand stocks. I upload every single day 1 hour before market close, so if you want to get updates on hot stocks that you should be watching before market close, make sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly turn on the notification bell so that you never miss my uploads and updates on hot stocks. Anyways, let's get into today's video. But a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so do invest according to your own personal risk tolerance and after you've done your own research. So we're going to be talking about Bionano Genomics, and I don't give buy recommendations. I simply enjoy informing others about stocks that I believe have upside potential, and I show my research as to why I believe that. But ultimately, I simply inform you so that you can make your own interpretation on whether or not you should invest. But I also like to be transparent, so I show how much money I personally have invested into each company. With that being said, we can see here that I personally only own 100 shares of Bionano Genomics at an average price of only $1.25. So I got in at a very good price, and I'm actually nearing almost 300% return on investment, which is really nice. So the risk reward ratio of this stock is really good. Due to the fact that it's only a $5 penny stock, the risk would be only losing $5 per share, but a gain of anything above that. So if the stock ever hits double digits, that would be an insane ROI or return on investment. But we do know that in the past week, Bionano Genomics has gone up over 450%, which is insane for a company to go up that much in only a week. So it could be due for a slight correction, or it could be only the beginning of its run up, because if we look at Pacific Biosciences and we look at it down here, it was trading at around only $3.73, but now it's trading at $25.80. So there could definitely be a huge demand and an increase in the genomics sector, because if we look at this other article, genomics market size is projected to reach 115.6 billion by 2026. We can see here that the global genomics market size was valued at 13.4 billion in 2019 and is projected to reach 27.8 billion by 2026 at a compound annual growth rate of 11%. And if we scroll down, we can see that medicine and biomedical sciences are now witnessing a radical shift driven by the breakthrough in genomics. Increasing demand for customized medicines will push the growth for genomics market size during the forecast period. Furthermore, rising investments from both government and private entities towards genetic research on personalized medicines are expected to increase the genomics market size. And if we read this other article, exuberance over good news drives Bionano Genomics Wild Week, which was released today at 12:48 a.m. If we scroll down a little bit and we read this, it says, while a highly technical and advanced genomics system, the Sapphire machine is only approved for research use and just being adopted outside of initial users. It has shown great success in those uses, and recently Praxis Genomics received the first approval to use Sapphire, received first approval for laboratory developed tests or LDT. Similar efforts are ongoing both in the US and other countries in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East where Sapphire systems are in use. This is good news, but it's only one approval and comes 17 years into the company's existence. Genomics is a growing medical and research space, and estimates of the total market are in the tens of billions of dollars. However, a more realistic valuation has capped Bionano's potential market at $3.5 billion, but again guys, that's just one of the evaluations, and it's unclear if this includes diagnostic tests outside Sapphire's current RUO designation. This is another risk the company highlights that isn't mentioned in breathless momentum trading message boards. The company honestly discloses the difference, and FDA approval would be a very costly and time-consuming process and with uncertain success. Of course, there is a risk if Bionano does not get FDA approved. I want to switch this video into a little bit of something different, and I'm going to switch into that by reading this part. Bionano's recent surge prices the company for much wider acceptance, sales, and streams of income. The current valuation seems to overlook all these challenges and shows all the signs of mania and pure momentum trading, not investment analysis and long-term positive factors. But this company has gone up a lot, so it's important for me to tell you guys to be very cautious. Now, of course, I'm not trying to stop anyone from investing into this company, but I'm trying to be transparent with you guys and really show that there is a risk. But if you are investing an amount of money that you can afford to lose, you should be fine. Like I said, I only have $125 invested into this company, and I might get more, but at the same time, this is money that I'm okay with losing. And I've never showed my account value on YouTube, but I'm going to do that right now to really put it into perspective that when I buy into a company, usually I'm investing and I just leave it for a long time, because the same shares that you buy, if they do go down in value and begin to lose you money, those same shares are the same shares shares that will recover those losses and then begin to make you money if the company that you invested in continues to grow. So if you believe that Bionano Genomics is a company that will grow and expand, then you can invest, but trading is something that's very difficult. There's been some people in my comments talking about how they can potentially just, make a quick buck with Bionano Genomics. And of course, there is a lot of hype into this company, but that's more or less a trading mentality. So I will be talking about that shortly, and I will be discussing all the risks involved with that. But first, let me show you guys my total account to really put into perspective that the money I have invested into this company is not a lot relative to my entire account, because at the end of the day, Bionano Genomics is still a penny stock and hasn't been FDA approved. And if that doesn't happen, it could drive the price of the stock down. And I'm just being realistic with you guys, because this company does have a lot of hype, but at the same time, a lot of the hype is backed up with possibilities that could happen, such as if they do get FDA approved, then the stock could rally up a lot. And I'm not trying to discourage anyone from not investing into this company. But anyways, guys, here's my total account value, and it really puts it into perspective that the money I have invested into the company is not a lot. So right now, for example, I'm up $234 after hours, and that's still less than 1% of my account. So the $125 that I have invested are about 0.5% of my account, and that's just for full transparency. Now, there's a difference between investing and trading. While the terms are often used interchangeably, trading and investing are considerably different methods. Trading focuses on short-term buying and selling, while investing involves buying and holding securities for an extended period of time. If you're an investor, which I hope a lot of you are, then go ahead and buy into the company if you believe in it and if you've done your own research. But at the same time, that's an investment, and you should just leave it there and not be too caught up on it. Only invest money you can afford to lose, because at the end of the day, it is a penny stock, and if it does dump back down, you could be losing a lot of money or be left bag holding for a long time. And now for those of you trying to trade, let me read you a little bit more into trading psychology just to give you guys a new perspective. And again, I'm not trying to discourage people from investing into this company. I'm just trying to warn people, because this channel that I have has gotten a lot more attention recently. Only on December 26th, I had 188 subscribers, and now by the time you're watching this video, I more than likely have hit 1,400 subscribers. So that's a big increase on my account. Now, one of the biggest things when you're trying to trade stocks is greed, and greed can be thought of as an excessive desire for wealth, so excessive that it clouds rationality and judgment at times. Thus, this characterization of greed-inspired investor or trading assumes that this emotion often leads traders towards a variety of behaviors. This may include making high-risk trades, buying shares of an untested company or technology just because it is going up in price rapidly, or buying shares without researching the underlying investment. Now again, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from investing into this company, but I'm just really trying to warn the newer investors who have a trading mentality that if you use a large sum of money into Bionano and they do dip in price and you decide to sell, and then a week later they're back up, that's just a loss that could have been avoided if you simply had a investment mentality, because you actually believed in the company and were not just trying to run up on the hype. So I'm gonna read you guys a story, not to scare you guys, but so that you guys can learn from other people's mistakes. So here we have a post on Reddit/investing, and it was posted by user failed investor 4 years ago. It's titled, "Life turned upside down, lost $75,000, need to tell someone. Yes, I know, I am an idiot. I have always been a smart, frugal, reserved, and cautious person. I never in my life would I have thought that I would be someone telling a story like this. However, due to my stupidity, emotions, and overconfidence, I lost $75,000 in a matter of months. I have nobody to blame but myself. I just want to tell this story to someone in hopes that I can start getting over this massive depression. This $75,000 was part of the proceeds from my home that I sold late last year and represented most of my net worth. I've since got married and moved into a condo. Since we had no immediate needs for the large sum of cash, I had the bright idea of investing it in hopes of making a few extra bucks. I mean, it takes money to make money, right? Some extra money on the side to help us if we decide to have kids and the wife is out of work for a while. So I went ahead and did it on my own, my wife having zero knowledge. I won't get into the details, but I invested in a company I thought was stable and doing all the right things. Yes, I know, diversify, all that good stuff. I know, I ignored that. Unfortunately, the stock price didn't agree, and after some dips, crashes, recoveries, etc., I ended up trading my way into oblivion. Yes, it was volatile, and I thought my put hedges would protect me from downside risk, but due to my emotions and large downward moves, it wasn't enough. For the last several weeks, I have had the following emotions and physical consequences. I have dropped 10 pounds. I'm sure a lot is water due to not eating/no appetite. I have gotten minimal sleep. I have a constant tightness in my chest and headaches. I cannot stop thinking about how much I effed up and how much I have set back my family. I used to exercise daily. I haven't done any of that in weeks. I'm clearly not happy at all and have no ability to truly enjoy myself or be myself. I have to pretend to be happy when I am out with friends slash family slash wife, and I'm sure I am doing a bad job. I have learned a lot looking back. I asked myself, why did I do it if things were fine? I'm not going to continue reading it, so go ahead and pause the video and continue reading it if you want. So again, I didn't read that to discourage people from investing into this company. I read that more or less just to warn people who have more or less of a trading mentality when you should have a mentality of investing. And of course, only invest money that you can afford to lose. And then if something goes bad with the company, and something can go bad in the sense that things that you can't really control, like you can't control if Bionano Genomics for whatever reason doesn't get FDA approved. For whatever reason, that could happen, and you have no control over that. Now, of course, that can happen with a lot of companies, but that's why you do your research into the companies. But again, it's completely up to you to buy and sell shares of a company. So I don't want to discourage anyone from not investing, because this company could potentially still run up a lot, and I don't want people to say that because of me they didn't make any money. So it's completely up to you. I'm just warning you. Now, to not leave it off on a sad note, here are some pre-market movers in the healthcare sector that you could potentially buy. And the first one is funny. It's OCGN. I had this on my watch list when it was trading at 30 cents, but this was before I was consistently making videos on YouTube, and now it's trading at around $1.80. But anyway, OCGN, BNGO, JAGX, IMMP, SLLS are 5 stocks that you could be watching right now. You can go ahead and still watch these and put it on your watch list if you're really looking into the healthcare sector. Okay, now these companies, along with every company traded in the stock market, will go up and down. It's how the market works, but if you've done your own research and believe in the company long term, then you can invest. Don't buy some shares and on the first dip panic sell. That is how you lose money in the stock market. You need to be patient and believe in the company you've invested in and allow them to grow and expand, and then you as an investor can reap the rewards. If you're unsure about your investment, you should possibly consider taking some profits or reducing your investment size. But anyways guys, I am not a financial advisor. Invest according to your own personal risk tolerance and be sure to preserve your capital. Let me know what you guys think of this company and what your plan is in the comments down below, as well as ask questions. Also be sure to like and subscribe to support the channel and to show me that you like this type of content. And if you do, be sure to expect more. But that's been it for me guys. Peace.